What's going on, everyone? This is Reggie Haynes, and you are tuned into another edition of Reggie Haynes in Africa. And for all those people who have been supporting, I can't thank you guys enough. Getting straight to the topic, today we're going to talk about Western culture versus African culture and my take on it. My upbringing in Western culture was phenomenal. I was surrounded by family every weekend, every week, whenever we had, holidays and vacation time. And I know for a fact that I was always protected by my family. They always saw something in me I didn't see in myself. And that started with my mother. She did a phenomenal job of surrounding me with great groups of people who always showed me what African unity, or as they say in the West, Black unity, looked like. And it was just a phenomenal experience. And I'm just so grateful for my family every single day. Those who are still with us and those who have passed on to the ancestors. I'm always grateful for them, and I can't thank them enough. When I first came to Africa, it wasn't really that much of an adaptation. To be honest with you, I feel like there were people that thought like, oh, he's coming from this part of the world. When we have electricity issues, or when we have water issues, he's going to be so upset, and I really wasn't. I have to let people know, look, I'm a country boy, so I've experienced these things before growing up down south in Houston, Texas. Probably not as much, but at the same time, it's like, look, I was raised by people who always taught me, look, man, be grateful for what you have. And at the end of the day, I know for a fact that when I came from the West over to Africa, it was so many great experiences to where it not only humbled me, but it showed me how phenomenal a group of people are to just constantly, produce their own resources and live in a way to where they just stay sane, stay happy, and stay uplifted no matter what. And that's why I feel like there's a very strong resemblance between my upbringing and the upbringing that I'm seeing with the youth here in the Motherland. To be honest with you, there really wasn't any shocks when I first came to Africa, not any at all. I definitely, the things that I really didn't set any expectations, so I guess that's why I didn't have any shocks. But I do know that whenever there were certain people that treated me a certain way, I was like, oh, okay, I know that's not a person for me. I think that was probably like the biggest thing of a shock. But other than that, I just know that whenever I involve people in things in my life that belong, shocks and negative experiences, they don't matter, or they don't even exist. So for me, it was really no shocks, because there wasn't really any expectations coming from me. It was just nothing but just seeing the positive and the good. And I feel like that's how a lot of people in this world should be. What I love about both cultures is just the people. When I was growing up as a child, I loved seeing, my family members, my elders, my cousins, all coming together, helping each other out when they need help. Just laughing with each other, loving each other, no division, and just, keeping the peace. And that's what I see in Africa as well. Every time I step outside, and I love it. And there's nothing on this earth that makes me happier than seeing, us as African people unified on all accounts and progressing on all accounts. Because I know that just shows that no matter how many dividers have been thrown at us, we never accept them, and we keep on staying unified, and we keep on progressing from there. And, for me, in closing on this video, if you guys want to check out more of, me talking about my experience in Africa, click the link on screen.